Honourable Member Shri Harish Beeran.
Thank you, Madam. Madam, we are discussing the Central Excise Amendment Bill of 2025, which is an indirect taxation. What's the concept of taxation, particularly direct taxation, like income tax and all? There will be different slabs for different revenue people. Like till 4 lakhs, there won't be any taxation. From 4 to 8 lakhs, there will be 4 to 8 lakhs will be 5%. 8 to 12 lakhs, it will be 10%. Like. Therefore, the concept of taxation is that the people who earn more revenue will have to incur more tax. Now, unfortunately, in this particular bill, the increase in duty on unmanufactured tobacco from 64% to 70% and chewing tobacco from 25% to 100% will disproportionately affect the poorest and the most vulnerable sections of the society who are more likely to consume these. Now, these are all cheaper and traditional forms of tobacco, ma'am, and these are consumed by these vulnerable sections of the society. So a hike of 400% on chewing tobacco is regressive, making the poor bear the brunt of the sin tax. Now, I can understand the sin tax concept. Sin tax concept is actually brought in so that the health as well as the welfare of the society can be managed accordingly by putting additional burden, additional tax on these particular products. But problem, madam, is this. All measures to promote these products are actually in place now. The promotion of these products through advertisements, huge, big actors coming in, huge amount of money is being spent. So there is no restriction, there is no regulation as far as the promotion of these particular products are concerned. Now, while the government claims that this measure targets consumption, not production, the immediate hike in duty on unmanufactured tobacco from 64% to 70% directly impacts the primary product sold by the farmers. This will naturally suppress the market for the goods regardless of diversification efforts. Now, madam, the increase in duty on BD tobacco threatens the livelihood of lakhs of BD rollers who are largely women from vulnerable economic backgrounds. The claim is that this is not an attack on BD workers, is undermined by the economic reality of reduced demand due to higher prices. Where is the dedicated welfare and reskilling package for these workers, madam? Now, madam, if they had set apart a portion of this particular taxation for the purpose of relocation of these vulnerable section, who are actually the manufacturers and consumers, then one could have understood. Now, who consumes these products? Not the wealthy, not the middle class. It is the poorest laborers, migrants and rural workers. When the government claims this is a public health measure, why is the brunt of the punishment falling on the poorest? Now, madam, if public health were the real priority, why is the harshest taxation applied on the cheapest products used by the vulnerable, while the more affluent users of premium cigarettes see a smaller proportional burden? The truth is simple. This is revenue first and not health first. Thank you, madam.
Honourable Member Shri Amarpal